Are the Columbus Blue Jackets playoff contenders now? They just made two big trades that maybe put them on the course to make playoffs because they do have a good roster. But let's go in depth on the Columbus Blue Jackets if they can finally make the playoffs again. All right, guys, we're on Cap Friendly here to check out the Blue Jackets roster. The potential top four that the Blue Jackets are going into next season with is Werenski, very, very good player. Severson, who they just acquired from the Devils. Ivan Provorov from the Flyers. Then Jirocek, which they did draft. I don't know if he's gonna be playing, but he should be getting those minutes because he is a very good prospect. But they made these trades for what? That's what I'm trying to think of. Why did the Blue Jackets make these trades? I do like the concept of them doing this. I don't think those players are game changers. I'm not saying Provorov's going to turn to a Victor Hedman and just light up the scene. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think a David Severson is going to make this team a Stanley Cup contender. I don't think that's going to happen. But why did they do this? Like, what is the point of trading picks for mid-tier defensemen? Severson, very good defenseman. He's not in the top caliber defenseman. Same with Provorov. Provorov, yes, he was the best on the Flyers defense, but the Flyers defense was one of the worst in the NHL. You know what I mean? Like, he's not the greatest. These two guys are good. They're not bad defensemen. They deserve to be in the top four, yes, but like, they're not breaking top four of these top tier teams. Like, they're not breaking, like, is Provorov gonna be top four of the Vegas Golden Knights? I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out the plan of the Blue Jackets. Yes, they're a very young team. If you look at the roster here, they got some good players, man. They really do have some good young players. Johnny Hockey is going to have a better year than he did last year. It's just going to happen. He had a very down year. First year on a new team. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Plus, it was a struggling team. And they did have a lot of injuries. If you look at what Nashville did tweet, they had a lot of injuries, man. They really did have a lot of injuries quickly in the season. And that obviously halted their year. But they have some good teams, man. They have Johnny Gaudreau. They have Patrick Laine, who can score on all cylinders, man. Roslovic, he can put up the points. He's all right. Same with Boone Jenner, the captain. He is all right as well. If you look at the young guys they do have the team, Kent Johnson, unreal player. Cole Sillinger, very good player as well. Marchenko has some potential in him as well. He could score a lot of goals for them if he does get to that potential. But why get those two defensemen? Boquist, Adam Boquist is a pretty damn good defenseman. He's young. Still needs to get better, obviously, but obviously this helps their team out. Their team got better. They finished 31st last year. They're not making playoffs with this team, even though Merzlikins he's had 2 bad years in a row. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if he's gonna return to his first year self. It's not looking likely, man. That's really not looking likely. And like, I'm just trying to figure out their game plan. I get trying to make them, like, getting these trades probably helps the morale on the team because you're getting better. You're like, the players want to know that the GM's trying to get better, and he is. Like, he just made your team better. But you're not making playoffs off this. I'm sorry. Like, to answer the simple question, are they a playoff contender? No, they're not. Like, they just went from 31st to maybe 24th, something like that, man. Like, they're not jumping that much. Is it worth that? Is it worth jumping up that much? Like, why not keep taking those top picks, man? Why not get the chance of get a chance of a first overall pick? What, like, why get those mid-tier defensemen? I don't get it. Blue Jacket fans, you're probably happy, but not happy at the same time. You probably are happy because you're trying to get better, and your team is better now. But who knows, man? Who knows what's the goal here in Columbus? I know not getting Bedard really affected you. Even Fantilli, man. If you got Fantilli, then I would have understood this because Fantilli could have helped win now. And third, I don't know who you're going to draft. Leo Carlson. I don't know. Michikov. I don't know who you're going to take in the 3rd overall pick there. But maybe it's telling the team, hey, we could actually do this, but you're in a very tough division. Well, Metropolitan is not easy at all. Look at those teams here in the Metropolitan. Like, are you beating out Carolina? You're not beating out Carolina. Are you beating out New Jersey? You're not beating out New Jersey. Are you beating out the Islanders? That is possible. That's if they do worse. Rangers, you're not beating out the Rangers. Flyers, yes. Penguins, I don't think so. Capitals, honestly, I don't think so. Like, this division is very, very tough. And I don't know if you can sneak into the wild card, but I don't think it's happening, man. Unless Merzlikins turns into the Allmark of this year, I don't see it happening. So I'm really curious of what you guys think of the Blue Jackets' plan. What's their game plan going further? I don't really know, but obviously I respect the moves because you're trying to get better. But I just don't know if this is the right thing to do. But you gotta, hey, anything could happen, man. Anything could happen. Anything. They could be the Panthers of this season. Who knows? They can just sneak in and somehow make the Cup Finals. But this city does deserve a good team and a good team to root for. So, hey, I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. But I'm your boy, Wild Rocky. Thanks so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. It helps out a lot. Once again, guys, be great. And I'll see you guys later.